Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I've done a Q&A. So I asked you guys over on my Instagram to give me some questions and I'm just gonna get started. I'm not gonna make this intro long at all. So here we go. How far apart are your girls in age? Do you like the age gap? Lucy was born July 18th, 2016 and Stella was born August 17th, 2018. 2 years and 1 month if we're getting technical, and yes, I love the age gap so much. Please share your love story. I got a few different responses saying to share my love story. Please share the story of Shane. I posted a thing on Valentine's Day about how I ditched him a bunch of times and he gave me another chance and I was so excited. I met him very early on at college, like, I don't know, the first couple weeks. He tried to talk to me and I ditched him several times for different guys. And I stood him up for a date. He was literally ready for the date and I just didn't go and I didn't respond to him. Terrible. Do not ever do that to a person. So mean. And he gave me another chance. Yeah, there is way more to that story, but that's just the very, very condensed version. Like, this angle makes me look like a linebacker in this sweater because I blend in with the cabinets. I don't love that, but whatever. This is a good question. Do you and Shane fight? He seems super chill and you do too. We are two very laid back people. However, we are both very competitive and we both love to be right. I have been with this man my entire 20s and I've changed a lot and he's changed a lot. So yes, we fight. I feel like a better word is bicker. We bicker about things. I feel like we're both really good at talking things out and resolving everything that we have to work through. And that's all you can hope for. At the end of the day, we are teammates, and you know what? Teammates fight sometimes. It's okay. What house project are you currently working on? This exact moment in time, nothing. I do have a small project upstairs where I'm gonna redo Lucy's room and I'm gonna film a whole video of it. But the two projects immediately happening are finishing the garage and finishing the kitchen. So I think we're gonna get the garage sided in the next couple weeks. And then we are finally finishing the kitchen. So we're gonna finish the island. We need to box in like the fridge and things like that. If you guys didn't know, we actually paid cash for this house. That's how cheap it was. It was dirt cheap. So we paid cash for the house and then we took out a HELOC against the house. So that's a home equity line of credit. And that's kind of how we've been fixing it up. Now that our house is mostly done, we're moving that over into a traditional mortgage and then paying it that way. So we are getting all that figured out with the bank and then we're going to keep going on the kitchen and the garage. Can't wait. I'm a fellow Midwesterner and I need help to entertain my baby 11 months old during this crappy weather. The weather is kicking our butts. I'm tired of these gloomy, cold days. In our house, we just read a lot of books. We have like magnets that they can put on the fridge, or we color a lot, we do puzzles. We really just hold on tight and hope for spring. Do you have other mom friends? If yes, no, let's get together. I need more than one. Kelsey, absolutely. Message me and we can hang out. Stella is just not falling asleep again today. I get up so many times to go give her her lovey because she knows if she throws all of her loveys out of her crib, I will come get them and put them back in her crib. So it's just an endless cycle. I need to stop doing it, I know, but here I am. Again, every single time I post this, people ask if we're done having babies, if we want more kids, when are we gonna have another baby? So even though I've talked about this several times, I realize that I get new subscribers and followers that don't know. So no, we're not done having kids that I know of. Sometimes I get a fleeting thought and I'm like, oh, 2 kids sounds good. Like, we've got a good thing going here. But at the end of the day, no, I don't think our family's finished. Growing up in a huge family with 7 kids, like, I can't really comprehend the thought of only having 2 kids. As for when, I'm not there yet. So not this year. Stella is just the busiest 18-month-old. She's bopping all over the place and don't know physically how I could barf all day, every day and take care of her and Lucy right now. I definitely know I could do it, but I don't really want to put myself in that position right now just because she is so busy and into everything. I don't know, the baby fever just isn't there right now. So when it comes back, I guess we'll reassess, but definitely not this year. I'm not there yet. I hate to disappoint you guys, but it's just not happening. My phone was dying, so I sent the screenshots over to my MacBook so I could finish the questions for you. What would the girls' names be if they were boys? I have absolutely no idea. I'm so lost on boy names. So if we have a boy, that's gonna be pretty difficult because there's not a whole bunch of boy names that I'm into. Tips and tricks for budgeting, especially as a mama. I'm not a budgeting queen. I am getting a lot better about it, but we really set the intention of getting on a budget and sticking to it in the new year. And so far we've done pretty good with it. If you guys saw my video a couple videos back, we're doing a no spend month in February, and we've slipped up a couple times randomly, but for the most part, we've really stuck to it. Truly amazed how much extra money is in my bank account when I don't go to Target. The number one piece of advice that I have for you is to live within your means. Stop financing everything and meal plan. Get a hold of your grocery budget, because I feel like that's where it can really get out of hand. A lot of people say that they can't put money in savings, but I promise that you can. Even if it's like $20 extra, put it in savings every week. So we put money into our savings account and we live within our means. We haven't had a car payment in like 4 years. Shane actually just bought a truck last night. So we have our first car payment in several years, but because we've been budgeting for it, we can afford it, which is a wonderful thing. You get paid for your videos that you make. I don't get how it works. I do get paid for the videos that I make on YouTube. It's not a lot, not my main stream of income. I make money from Google AdSense, so that's just the ads that they put on my video. I get some kickback from that. It's nothing extraordinary. I make most of my money from sponsorships on here and on Instagram, and also my preset sales. So that is where I make most of my income. When are you going to do a house tour? Of 1 or 2 of them up on my channel, and they're super old. I have been meaning to do another one, but I figured I would just wait until the kitchen is finished and then I'll do a whole house tour. This video is gonna be long, but Stella finally fell asleep, so I'm just gonna keep going. You handle discipline for your kids as far as timeout and spankings. I'm a firm believer that different disciplines work for different kids. Lucy responds really well to timeout. I have a stool in this bathroom right here, so if I think she needs a timeout, she just goes and sits on the stool and closes the door, and I give her a few minutes, and then she always is so much better when she comes back out. So we do timeouts for her. It's a little too soon for me to tell, but I have a sneaky suspicion that Stella is not going to respond to timeout. So we'll have to find something that works for her. But I definitely lean towards the positive parenting end of the spectrum. That's just what we do. Stay so positive all the time. I feel like I'm constantly negative. I truly just love to be happy. Shane and I have just fallen in love with just having a positive mindset and knowing that you can do literally anything that you set your mind to. I just really try to make a conscious effort to not let a bad thing ruin a good day. So if one bad thing happens, I try to not let it completely ruin my entire day or my entire week, which I always used to do. I might make a whole separate video on that, but I really work hard to find a positive in a negative situation, no matter how hard it can be sometimes. And I'm not perfect. I'm still negative sometimes. I'm not perfect, but I have gotten so much better. Another question about that. You always seem so positive about motherhood. Do you ever have off and bad days? Again, I absolutely have off days. Yesterday, I would say it was an off day. Stella was bouncing off the walls because she didn't nap, and I twisted my ankle outside. So yeah, I definitely have off days. I just try to wake up and make the next day better. Do you enjoy cooking? I actually really do enjoy cooking. I cannot stand meal planning. That's the hardest thing for me. If someone would just tell me what to make every single day, all would be right with the world. Okay, I really like this question. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I would like to think that I'm a good time. I like to have fun. I love to make people laugh. Also really love to make people like feel special. So I don't know, probably could have picked something a little more deep, but I really do like that about myself. How do you get up and motivated to go to the gym so early? Guys, I've been so bad about this lately. It's just so cold out and my bed is cozy. Yeah, so I haven't been getting up to go work out first thing in the morning, and it's kind of kicking my butt. I need to get back into that. And I told myself that I was gonna do that today, but my ankle is killing me. So I need to wrap it up. I'm only gonna do a couple more. How do you keep your house so clean with 2 little ones? It's definitely not clean. It's a mess right now. I mean, my kitchen is semi-clean, but my dishes are piled up in my sink right here. When you have little kids, you just have to expect that things are gonna get messy. I just try to pick up throughout the whole day, and then it doesn't make it as overwhelming. Have you lost weight since working out, and how do you have the motivation to work out? Yes, I've lost weight since I've worked out. I'm still not anywhere where I want to be, like, body-wise. I don't care about the number because I don't feel like the number matters at all. It's all about how I feel. But the motivation just comes from wanting to be better and feel better. And it's just my alone time where I get to listen to my podcasts, my books, watch YouTube videos, whatever I want to do. It's just my alone time. How do you deal with your mother-in-law? I'm seriously struggling. I don't have to deal with my mother-in-law at all. She is amazing. I'm so grateful for our relationship. She would do literally anything for us. When I say literally, I mean literally. She would do anything for us. So I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. I feel like this is a good one to end on. What are you most attracted to about your husband, and how do you keep the spark alive in your relationship? I am struggling with 3 kids under 3. 3 babies under 3, you are a rock star. Let's start there. What's attracted to about Shane? So many things. I'm gonna say like emotionally and skills he has, because you guys all know that I'm obsessed with his butt. Redid this whole house for us. He's just good at things and I can always count on him. Really so reliable with anyone, not just me. I just love that about him, that he's so reliable and he sticks to his word. I love that. He's the most amazing dad. I could cry about it, but he loves his daughters more than anything in this world, and it is the best. It is the best. He definitely has things that annoy me too. Let's not get this twisted. He never puts his clothes in the hamper. He sets them right next to the hamper, but that's just a man thing. It's just every guy in this world does that, I'm pretty sure. We keep the spark alive. We just spend time together after the girls are in bed, taking some time and just hanging out together, watching a movie. I don't know if I really answered your question, but we just try to spend adult time together as much as we can. And you can take adult time however you'd like. But I'm gonna end this video right here. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.